Welcome back to the next video of this little series how to create your own drum sampler. I'm Stefan from Mix66 and in this episode we will take a look how to create your own instrument in Slate Trigger. In the last video we have seen how to make drum samples, so we have exported wave files, and now we will take a look at how to turn these wave samples into one TCI file that you can load into Slate Trigger. So to create our own TCI instruments for Slate Trigger, we have to use the instrument editor, which comes with Trigger. If you haven't seen my first video in this little series, how to create and export your drum samples, make sure to watch this video first before following this video. So this is the Slate instrument editor when you open it. First of all, we will have to choose the velocity layers and the round robins. In our case, we have 4 velocity layers and 5 round robins. Next, we will have to set our velocity changes. So if you remember, we had 115 from the medium loud to the loud hits, 90 from the medium low hits to the medium loud hits, and 60 from the low to the medium low hits. Once we have set the velocities, the velocity layers and the round robins, we can import the samples. Just a little note, you could also use calculate velocities, but I have found that this function does not work so good that I always opt to determine my own velocity changes. Let's head to the directory where you exported your samples. So here we have the list of all the samples, and if you click on them, they also play. So before we drag them over, we give the articulation a new name, so set name, and this will be kick in. So we search for the kick in samples, they are here, and now we just select with click and shift and click all the samples for the velocity from 0 to 59. And you drag them over. The next ones. Okay, so now we have created the DCI file for kick in. Then we want to add another articulation, name it kick out. Unfortunately, we have to reset all the things we already set for kick in. So velocity layers are 4, round robins 5, 60, 90, and 115. And now we are kick out, so we search for the kick out microphone and do the same again. Now we have to do the same for overhead and room. Okay, so now we have imported all the samples, we have created different articulation for each microphone, so now we can save this TCI file. Now we can open a DAW, load Trigger, and choose our sample. This is kick in, kick out, overhead, and room. So now that you have saved this DCI file, you can open Slate Trigger in your DAW and you can load this exact DCI file and trigger your samples. If you want to have the drum samples that I have used for this video, just click the link in the description and you can download them for free. Please subscribe to this channel and see you next time. Bye.